Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel PlanetSpark. I'm your host Tanu and I'm sure you've already seen the thumbnail, read the title. So yes, today you and I are going to talk about figures of speech, which is also known as literary devices in English language. But before we dive in, let me tell you one very important thing, why this video is going to be different from the boring classroom lessons you see on YouTube. I mean, we are different. Our channel is different. Our goal is to make English simple, easy, and fun. And I will be giving you tons of examples, pictures, and laughs so you actually remember these concepts. And even science says that when you hear the concepts in a simple manner, you always remember. So what you will have to do, watch this video till the end. All right, let's start. So the first figure of speech that we're going to talk about is simile. What is a simile? A simile basically compares two things that are usually not alike, and you compare those two things using like or as. It's very simple. I'm going to help you with some examples. You were as brave as a lion. So I used as here. She's as cool as a cucumber. Again, I used as busy as a bee, as fast as a cheetah. So these examples had as. Now let me take an example using like. They fought like cats and dogs. So if you have to find out a simile, you just need to see if there is like or as used in that sentence. Now we move to the next part. Next figure of speech is metaphor. This one confuses a lot of people, including grown-ups. But here's the trick that I used. Metaphors don't use like or as. You just say something is something else. I'll help you explain. If I say in a simile, he is as brave as a lion. In metaphor, it will become he is a lion.
Hi.
I'll help you with another example. Life is a roller coaster. My life is a roller coaster. It has ups and downs. You get it? But if I say my life is like a roller coaster, that would be a simile. Easy, right? Now we move to the third figure of speech, that is personification. Personification is used when we are talking about non-living things that act like human beings. For example, that piece of cake is calling out to me. Of course, we all know that cake can't talk. My phone just died on me. Phone cannot die, it's a non-living object. But it's a way we say, it's a figure of speech. My flowers were begging for water. Of course, they were not. The camera loves her because she is so confident. Camera cannot love anybody, come on. So you saw, it's like giving human qualities to things that are not alive. And that is what you call personification. Now we move to the next figure of speech, alliteration. Alliteration is when lots of words in a row starts with the same sound. For example, cool cats cuddle, lazy lions lay, busy bees buzz. She sells seashells on the seashore. Notice all the S sound. So alliteration is usually used by poets. And you will hear a lot of songs using alliteration and even tongue twisters that we play with. Now we move to the next figure of speech, that is pun. I'm sure you've seen a lot of stand-up comedians using this figure of speech. A pun is a funny play on words, usually when a word has two meanings. I'll give you an example, don't worry. What type of a person does not like pizza? Weirdo. Did you notice? What's a cat's favorite color? Purple. Why did the banana go to the doctor? Because it was not feeling well. So you saw how I played with words. Puns are basically very hilarious because they make you think twice about the words. So I would say just use it freely with your friends, with your family members, without hurting anybody. Next figure of speech is hyperbole. Hyperbole is exaggeration. I'm sure you would have seen some of your relatives exaggerating every conversation. My mother has a friend who always exaggerates everything, and we all do it. So I'll give you an example. I am so hungry, I could eat a horse. That's not true. That joke was so funny, I almost died laughing. I did not die. So it's fun to exaggerate, just don't overdo it. Next is irony. Irony is when something happens opposite to what you expect or when words mean the opposite of what you say. I'll give you an example. The police station got robbed. Wait, what? I love completing my homework. This one is definitely an irony because I've never seen a student saying that I love completing my homework. And you remember Titanic? That was called Unsinkable Ship. Yeah, that did not end well. So irony is fun. Just be careful not to hurt anybody's feelings. Otherwise, go have fun and apply it in your daily life. And that's a quick tour of some of the most fun figures of speech in English. Always remember, English is not like any other subject. You only remember them when you start using them in your own conversations. So my suggestion to you is that save this video, share it with your friends and family, and start spotting these everywhere. Whether you're watching a movie, you're listening to a song, or even in your chit chats. So go ahead, subscribe to our channel for more fun ways to learn English. I am Tanu Sardana, your host, and I shall see you the next time.